everybody. Hello, everyone. Hello. 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 Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's it going? What is his haps? What is the up down, my dog? What's Pazuzu up to? You know what I'm saying? Did you get your epic gamer eureka moment today? What's poppin', gamers? Hello. Hi, everybody. No, I don't think Pazuzu is up. Thank you. And thank you for stopping in. It is good to see you as always. You'll have to excuse me as I get progressively further and further away from the microphone, because as you may know, today I am starting the stream rather than starting the stream sitting in my chair. I will be starting the stream from the floor. Now you may be asking yourself, Rathalos J Gaming, why are you on the floor? Why have you started the stream from the floor instead of your normal seated position? And my response to you is that if I start the stream down here on the floor, flat on the ground, this means that the stream can only go up from here. And with that out of the way, oh, chat, you're getting further away from me. Wait, come back, chat, come back. All right, welcome to Standing Desk Stream Day. Hello, everybody. I hope you've been having a great time. I hope you've been having a wonderful experience. Thank you for becoming a gamer on YouTube, Magenhild, and thank you, Lieutenant Lettuce. It's very kind of you. It's very kind indeed. I hope you enjoy your YouTube emotes. And thank you, Shenanigan, for the Prime, and thank you, Warthog, for the 30 months. It is very kind of you. It's very kind indeed. Thank you. Man is standing. This is true. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah, that's true for real. So what does the J stand for? There is a funny short by our dear friend of the stream, Mirror Slamment, that tells you exactly what Rathalos J Gaming stands for. I will not tell you. You'll catch a PO eventually. I hear they're in these waters now. It's very specific uptimes, but we're there. Hello. Oh, Minion Roulette, of course. Thank you. Of course, I have to Minion Roulette. I have to hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, and hi. Okay, there's all your highs for today. Congratulations. I'm actually not able to hydrate because I don't have anything to hydrate with. I don't think I could do a posture check because I'm standing up. I can stretch. Oh, hi, hello, welcome, good to see, great, good to see, hello, hi, hi, sorry, hi, hi. Okay, the high redeems are done. Hello, good. It's great to. I don't, but it's not that I started the stream without water. It's that I started the stream and I've only been doing I've only been having fruit punch, but I make the individual glasses of fruit punch as I go, and I forgot to make one before stream, and it's gonna take too long for me to make fruit punch. So, unfortunately, hi. Okay, unfortunately, we're living our best life, and it's time to progress the MSQ. It's good to see you, everybody. Please look forward to the upcoming Wrath Games Bonanza. You see, Rathalos Gaming will be releasing some videos for your viewing pleasure coming up in the following soon. TM soon for real. The next video going up onto the Wrath Games YouTube channel will be a very scary video for me. Thank you very much for the bits, Fluffy. It's very kind of you. Thank you. So this next video I'm very scared of, because you know how when Tandoori joined as an editor, we all made the joke that isn't very solo of me to have an editor. Well, the thing is, I figured, okay, fine. Why don't I make it particularly solo of me? And so now Tandoori is going to make an entire video based off of the fishing marathon stream, so that you get to have that sometime soon. So the fishing marathon stream supercut will probably be not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after. Immediately followed by the Shadowbringer supercut. And then ideally after that, the solo savior video. So I hope you will look forward to it. I hope you will enjoy. For now, we have completed the Grand Cosmos. And now I can go. We can do the MSQ. I was actually planning on doing an April Fool's stream. But then I kind of figured, you know what? No, I don't think I will. My April Fool's stream this year was a little bit mean, and so I decided that I wasn't going to end up doing it. But if I had done it, then I would have pulled up the stream. I would have pinged everyone that the stream was going on. It was going to be a big fancy stream. We're very excited. And then you would just get to watch the starting soon screen for an hour, and then I would turn it off. And that but I decided maybe that's a little too mean, and so I'm not going to do that. Hello, welcome. Left work early to grind tombstones and found a stream. Hello. I hope you enjoy your tombstone grinding. Joke's on you. I've been here since 11 a.m. Pacific. You started at 4 p.m. Pacific. Oh. So it's I see. But welcome, gamers. It's last time I said that we were finally free to start progressing the main scenario quests, right? It was a very exciting time for us, Everyone was happy. Everyone was overjoyed. It was a masterpiece. It's the greatest. It's the best that's ever been done. No, in the same way that paint producers are not categorized as that. Because you only get it from misuse of the product. Hello, Razzie. Have a good one. Good to see you. What was I talking about? I've completely forgotten. Oh, we were very excited. We were free to progress the MSQ, and then we did like 2 quests, and we had a dungeon. And then the dungeon took 5 hours. So, today, we are finally free to progress the MSQ. How does that one sound, huh? I think it sounds pretty good, if I do say so myself. I have a question, chat. We have to do an occasional check of my microphone. How do I sound after pressing the funny make the microphone sound terrible button? Is it just me or is there no game audio? I can double check that. It looks... Oh. No, yeah, you're not getting any audio, it looks like. Hold on. Properties. There. That one should work. Better, honestly? Much the same? Sounds the same? Pretty close. Okay. Huh. Slightly worse and clicky. So, are you able to... Do you have the ability to hear my keyboard and mouse 10 times more than before? That's the good question. Because the question is that I have a funny little button on the back of my microphone that turns my microphone into the absolutely terrible microphone button. It has now gone back, and so hopefully you will not hear anywhere near the clicky clackies. We just gotta occasionally check, you know, just double check that we don't actually secretly like the terrible clicky clacky ones. He stares blankly. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. Yes, a Blue Yeti Nano. I'm amazed that you knew the microphone off of me saying it has a funny button that makes it sound terrible.
Redeem option for click-clack sound noises.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that one. Question, did you see my comment on the last video about how to get past the please refer to the 5.3 trial as SOS, not WOL. But also I have not, nor do I plan to look for it. I would like to try and find the solution myself well before looking for outside input. We haven't even gotten there yet. Where am I? I gotta go to this. I gotta go to talk to some dude over in Twine. Hello, Twine. Excuse me. Sorry. Wrath Games is in the Wrath Games is in the middle of my terminally ill romance arc. It was reincarnated into another world as a terminally ill villainess who has to play Final Fantasy 14 to survive. That's me. That's me for real. So I don't know what happened, but my cat What was your code name? Hold on. I'm gonna wait here just a sec. I'm here, little criminal. Come here, my little criminal. Yes, hello. Hi. So, would you like to defend yourself before the court? No? Okay. My son, who's not Mizuki, but my other son, codename Amber. Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He got what is possibly a mild case of bronchitis. And his mild case of bronchitis went to his sister, who was the one that I had to take in and cancel stream for last Thursday. And me and the ghost. I could not tell you how this cat got me sick with bronchitis, but I'm pretty sure I've got just about this same level of very mild bronchitis from this tiny little fuzzball criminal. Excuse me, mister. Hi. Yeah, how's it going? I'm not even sure if that's like possible, right? I'm literally not even sure if that's a thing that can happen. Maybe my allergies have just come back at such a particularly specific and coincidental time that I have mixed them both up. But like, I've got my random coughs. I'm feeling sick. It's not like bad sick, but it's like, you know, that, you know, when you're like slightly off, but you're not really sick. You know, it's one of those. Next time, feed me more stupid pizza elf.
Amber, next time, feed me more stupid pizza elf.
Thank you very much, DJ. Thank you, very kind of you. Dude, I'm not sure what any of that means. Contagious cat storyline is better than allergies. Yeah, I'm like, it has to just be something like I'm feeling off from allergies, or we coincidentally at the same time got our own cough from probably the ghost's work environment, I guess, or something. But like, or maybe I just got sick. But it's way funnier when I get to blame the cat for it. It does make it 10 times better. Where am I going? What is happening? Oh, this is when I'm trying to get them to stop being the wibbly wobblies. This is, I know this one. We talked about this last time. As someone named Amber, I do say that a lot too. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Supreme Dirt. The pizza elf will be arriving soon. Wow, 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 wow. Burr, 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 burr. Excuse me. I'm tired. I'm ready for a nap. I woke up today. And then I laid in bed and I said to myself, this is the kind of day where if I had the ability to choose, I would just not get out of bed. I simply would not get up today. I would cuddle up, be nice and cozy, warm, do absolutely nothing, and that would be a masterpiece. I will be honest. I was very scared of streaming today for multiple reasons. Reason number one is I was kind of, I don't know why. I do know why. Of course I know why. I hadn't streamed for like a month. Yeah? Sorry, the child is screaming. Hi! What? What? Yeah? Hi! Here, we'll get you a toy. What do you want? What are you screaming for? Can you hear the yapper? Look, a sunspot just for you. Better be quick about it. My son is coming to beat you up. Yes? Okay. Congratulations. I was taught about something. Oh, I was very scared about streaming today. Partially because I sat there thinking, you know, I'm really kind of out of it for streams. I haven't streamed. Prior to this, I hadn't streamed for like a month. While I was doing all of the stuff for the Hades video, right? And then the first stream that I went back and did was a 22-hour fishing marathon. So I'm gonna be honest. That one might have been a little bit of a mistake. Might have been the tiniest mistake. Wrath Games, you truly do not do half measures. Come on. What do you mean? It's fine. And I guess otherwise it's just my experience with this solo video game gives me the ability of foresight. And the power of foresight told me today is going to be a nice,
sounds like
relaxing,
for all the fish we now have,
and quiet day in Final Fantasy XIV. And you know what? I kind of don't want to be proven wrong about that.
Wrath, that's just called wearing glasses.
What do you mean? Yeah, do you have 3,000 potions? Oh yeah, that's all from Palace, and I had over 4K, I think, if I remember it. That was when we were leveling Pictomancer back in the day. Is he saying Final Fantasy XIV lets him see the future? No. I'm saying that my repetitive experience with playing this challenge and experiencing all of the ups and downs, this is a down. This is a relaxed time. This is a calm, slow progress time, and not a tear my eyes out, scream in victory time, you know? Potions are always useful. Even just max potions are very, very good as supplemental healing whenever I'm doing fights. The max potions were the things that kept me alive for the first boss of Grand Cosmos.
Wrath has that many potions from his second favorite activity.
Nope.
Deep dungeons. Number one, of course, is fishing.
Nope. That's nope. Incorrect. No, I don't want to be desperately counting GCDs to kill a guy meant for 4 people today. Savior should be the TTS voice, kind of like how Voxer is for Shedpie. I like the sound of this. I don't know how I would do it, but it could be kind of funny. I think a long time ago we said the TTS voice was Steve, didn't we? Where am I? Oh, you. Very long time ago, like back when I only did YouTube streaming at like the very start. It has been an experience. Just get Shen to do an OC for you, very shrimple. True for real. True for real. What could it... What's it do? Oh. So Tandoori is working on the fish marathon video. I will be throwing together the supercut next week, and then after that I'll be working on the savior video. So the supercut isn't gonna take up a video slot like it normally does. Usually I have 3-week release periods. I have a big enough backlog right now without the supercut that it doesn't have to fill time, so you will get it as an in-between between the 3-week release periods, as a little bonus video. So you get a whole month with like 2 Wrath Games videos. Isn't that incredible? That's more than we've ever produced in a single month. Can you believe it? And then I will also attempt... We will see how we feel about the fishing marathon video. And then if the fishing marathon video goes well, I'll have Tandoori go and do the Yapper video while I work on the Stardew videos, and then we can release even more videos. This could be incredible. And then theoretically, by the time all of those things are done, I might have enough footage for 1 solo video. One solo video. Okay, alright, great. Cool, epic. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I don't know what's happening, but alert Master Chai when it is safe to approach the Talos. Oh, go! Go, run! Wrath, have you considered 6, 7? Am I editing the savior video yourself? Yes, I will be doing the savior video myself, but that's just because I prefer to do all of the... There's some videos that I want to do myself, you know? Does that make sense? I still think most of my videos are videos that I want to do myself. And then I have Tandoori assisting with them. But this one in particular is, this is the first time where I'm ever thinking like, you know what? Maybe we can have some real proper assistance for video production and see how that goes. There you go, get it. Kill him. What? What happened? Currently starting your own solo run. You haven't even hit Ifrit yet. Feel like you're constantly on the verge of crashing out. Is this accurate? What perhaps is the reason that you feel like it? I hope one day Tandoori edits his necromancer one into your videos as a treat. That would be kind of hilarious. Didn't see what happened. You got Ned. Rest in peace, Rain. A tragedy. We have sent him into the minefield. Ah, yes. Perfect. Oh, the bombs. I see. Perfect. The bombs are looking away. Go now. Oh, okay. It turned around. All right. Great. Here we go. Zoran Mumdani taking out robots in New York. Such a good mayor. Thank you, newly elected mayor of Yulmore, Chai Mamdani. Dude, he's out there doing the work himself. He gets it done, you know. The second he's in. I love that. It's great. Final Fantasy 14's the hardest trial, not clickbait. That one is correct. My current solo challenge, you're dreading the day you need to start fishing. Fishing isn't real. It's fine. That one isn't. You're just gonna catch me if I do it now, even though you definitely look turned away. What? This is it. This is the time. Go! Brett, do you have some tips and tricks for a free trial player to do their own type of solo only? Notice some of your strategy require the full game, and some, like myself, don't have that. 2. I have 2 for you. Number 1 is Samurai is good. If you're a free trial, probably one of the best you've got. And number 2 is within the solo Discord, there is a whole forum section where you can go through all of the many tips and tricks from all the different solos on all the different classes that they particularly like to do. So if you ever need things like that, you can just join the funny Discord and then make a funny joke as soon as you enter. As soon as it is legally required that when you join the Discord, you go to the general chat and you say, haha, Wrath told me to tell a funny joke, and then you have to say a funny joke. There you go. Solo, do you have a name for my human paladin? Human paladin. I gotta be honest, that is a pretty good name. You're right, Stark. I think human paladin is hilarious. But I'm bad with names otherwise. Do I still count if I haven't played my solo for years and she's still around Sastasha? Yes. I missed that memo, Wrath. Does that mean I'm banned from the Discord now? No, but you have been flagged by the mods and you'll be banned at a moment's notice. We keep a running list of everybody that doesn't say a funny joke as soon as they enter. And they're the first ones to... They're the first ones we put up on the jump. Hello, welcome home, ghost. My dearest Mrs. Games. Welcome home. I missed you. I hope you had a good day at work. Thank you for this gift of a cookie. Gamers, I have received a cookie. No, this is, thank you also. You didn't have to make me for fun. Thank you. Gamers, we've done it. I did get jump scared by the ghost. Hydration is back on the menu. And oh my god, your hands are freezing. Why are they so cold? It's fine. Okay, and the ghost was given the ghost no ASMR crinkling into my microphone, please. The ghost's workplace received a gift of some very fancy cookies, some imported Japanese cookies, I think, if I remember right. And by imported, we mean there was somebody from Japan that got them and then came over with them and said, hey, here you go. These things are the best things I've ever tasted in my life. Oh my god, they're so good. I don't remember what the name of it is. Oh, sorry, excuse me. The cookie is called the Rich and Milk. What is that? I don't think. Can I? That is it. And it's from a company called Qualofune, and oh my god, my mom used to watch that show. So it's a very good cookie. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to continue to do the stream now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yes, I see you have noticed the tiny Xenos. This is our wind-up Xenos. That's the card that I didn't get when we did the Magic the Gathering opening. That's the one that I was not allowed to have, according to Wizards of the Coast. But that's okay. We hate Wizards of the Coast anyway. It's just an excuse for me to hate them more. Do you still do the weekly book? I completely forgot to get it last week. So we should probably do that this time. That's actual size Xenos? He's just really far away. Oh, perfect. True for real. You know what? Let's just go do that now. Before I forget. Just before I forget, let's just go do it. A test of your depth perception. Oh man. It's fine. Alright, hello Chloe. It has been a long time since I last saw you as Mr. Solo Only. What do we have today? That was like a lot of work. I'm gonna do that another time, maybe. I don't really feel like it. I don't want to do it right now, you know. I am making short ribs tonight, chat. Beef short ribs. We got a big pack of them from Costco a while ago. I had half of them when we got them. I'm having the other half of them now. And earlier today, I figured, you know what? I'm on my lunch break. I can take care of my house and do some things. So I made myself a little pizza for lunch. Tasty little pizza. I went and got a pizza. No, I made a pizza. I set some rice and I turned my zojirushi on and I said, hey, cook this so that it's done at like 4 p.m. And then it did that. And it finished like 45 minutes ago. And then I did and then I took the short ribs and I threw a wild concoction of ingredients in there, and they have been marinating all day. And I hope that they turn out particularly tasty, but we will have to see. I am not sure. Oh, the baby's very excited. Hi, baby. Titan, the old lady that Amber got sick, is now flinging herself around like a spry young chicken. But as soon as I noticed, of course, she has to go back to her. No. No, I can't possibly be having fun. No, never. Imagine you grab the book and it's just 16 Grand Cosmos. I don't think I would do that. Hello, my son. And my son Mizuki was cuddling me all day. Cuddling me all day today, except when I had to get up. And then he got very mad at me. What are you doing, baby boy? Alright, we've done it. The auto walk has gotten us there. I won't lie, when it comes to marinating, me, I'm the kind of person who keeps to simple and good flavors, light soy sauce, dark soy for color, garlic, and pepper. Well, golly gee willikers, is that basically mine? But it's... What did I do this time? Because normally I do it with a specific... It's like a Korean pre-made sauce. It's Korean short rib sauce, right? But this time I didn't have any of that. And so I did... What did I do? The cat food is being distributed. Please mind the hail. Congratulations. 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 Oh, now we're chatty. Now we would like to speak to the court. Is that it? When I brought you over earlier, you had nothing to say. What would you like to say in your defense now, my little screamer? Nothing at all? Once again? Do you know what a microphone is? Do you, like, understand that Dad talks into this and it speaks words to other people? Why do you make noise everywhere except at the mic? Hi, baby. What was I talking about? Oh, this time around, I had to come up with my own concoction. So I think it was, I think it was light soy and dark soy and... Your little screamer is innocent. We've been over this. He needs no defense. I tend to disagree, but you know what? I suppose I can't disagree that much if the court decides exercising his right to remain silent. Oh my God. Are we being nice and sharing, or are you posturing on it? My old lady, you have gotten very mean to my son. He wants some snacking. Stop posturing on it. You're okay, baby. You're okay. All right, what was I saying? Soy. Light soy, dark soy. Garlic. Salts, black pepper, a little bit of MSG, chicken stock, several cutscenes will play in sequence. What was it? Chicken stock, oyster sauce, and gochujang. So hopefully that will be particularly tasty. We shall see. I don't know if it's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened, but why not meatloaf for dinner? I don't have what? This isn't solo only. Hey, I already killed you. Get out of here. This isn't very solo of me. Is this what it's like to play Dragoon? I've never done it. I use the power of my sky attack. It takes one turn to charge it up, but then I strike as a flaming phoenix. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Coliseum. I like Pokemon Coliseum a lot. I have not been playing Coliseum though. I tricked you. I lied to you. I've actually been playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And you see, the thing is, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness has a lot of really wacky experiences in it. I feel like I already have the Pokemon that I want to be in my Pokemon team for the end, which normally takes me a lot longer to get. But the problem is that I don't know what Pokemon exist in the game, so I don't know how to... He could just do that? That was their big special attack. He just didn't want to attack. Why don't I get to do that? Hello DM, hi. When's the Pokemon solo only challenge? Have you considered that maybe I need to keep some challenges for my personal time, DM? Just interrupted. Why didn't you do that? Well, few have seen this twice, so it's I guess he was one of the few already. Actually, DM, next on the list where am I going? I'm supposed to do something. Okay. Next on the list, I was actually going to do a solo-only RimWorld-a-thon. It's a completely original idea I had. Didn't have any inspiration for it or otherwise. I was thinking I would do like a wheel, right? Like a wheel where if it rolls a specific thing, I have to listen to all of my covers. No, DM, wait, stop, please. You don't understand. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a masterpiece. Whoa. I already did the ultimate fight. Making me do this again. I don't know how to play Dragoon. I don't know what any of these buttons do. I'm just gonna assume I'm supposed to do this one. That's probably good, right? But DM, I'm very excited to see the comics of your updates for how all of your RimWorld days went. It's a very exciting moment, a masterpiece. I look forward to it. I hope you've had a relaxing, not work day. He hates Stardust. I don't know what it is. It's not my fault. Drawing my soul only Omegaverse fan comic.
Us also have no idea what Estinian's buttons are and how he's playing. He got the convinced monster or something.
Oh, okay, so he just gets his own special buttons. He just gets to have these for himself. It's a tasty treat. Why don't I get them? I'm really starting to learn, like, the more that we do these instances and I actually, like, get to pay attention to them now that I've played the game for more than 20 seconds, I'm really realizing that, the reason that the Warrior of Light is so strong, the reason that we are so powerful, is just because of how many buttons we get. I mean, when we were doing the Alphino fight over at the Burn, he only had like 2 buttons. I'm pretty sure at level 80, Summoner has like 50 buttons. You don't have these buttons because you're not a hot silver-haired Ellison? I mean, but it's pretty real. Like, real powers, multiple hot bars. That's what I'm saying. I mean, even Astidian, like, bro's got 4 buttons. This dude was a dragon. He's got 4 whole buttons. No, real Summoner has 5 buttons, the rest are fake, but that's still, like, at least more than double Alphino's buttons. You think you're unstoppable? We'll see about that. Nidhogg, show them your fury! Yeah! That was my audition tape for the voice actor for Estinian in Final Fantasy XIV. Please feel free to contact me anytime, Square Enix. I'm also willing to be naked, dark-eyed, screaming man inside of Arc Ultima. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm having a great time. Naked? I mean, he was. Was the man that we saw just dying and freaking out in Ultima not naked? Oh, congratulations. Cutscenes completed. Absolute masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you. We've done it. Another dungeon checked off the list. That was a pretty huge trial battle for us. Man, I was worried that was going to take a few months, just like Hades did, but we really knocked it out of the park. We really did, yeah. That's next year's April Fool's joke, naked only. True for real. That is a good idea. No, I don't. I had to think about this one. So, like, theoretically, so you have, so I could use any weapon, right? If I could use every weapon, like if I could use whatever weapon I wanted, but I had to be naked, I would only die terribly. That'd be fine. I'm pretty sure Kit did a video like that at some point. So I'd feel bad for doing it, but yeah. Please excuse the hail. The cat feeder has activated. Salutes to the cat feeder. Thank you for your service. It was nice knowing you before you were murdered by the cats. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you. Thank you. Always very appreciated. Show cat, please. I simply cannot. If you missed the screamer in action earlier, we ran a whole court case for my son for the crimes that he has produced today. Unfortunately, he was freed of all crimes, and the court deemed him innocent, which means that I am not able to bring him back to court. Unfortunate. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. What is the planned punishment? Well, there's none. I mean, the punishment is now on me because I attempted to get him arrested. So now the punishment is I must provide him with at least half of a churu later. A terrible punishment for my crimes. With the punishment of having to try and fend off the flood of cats arriving as soon as a churu exists and give it to only him. Hooray, you can now unlock Ruby Weapon. Epic. Wrath, why not play as Dragoon for a 2 Twitch lives? Like, I have 2 lives as a Dragoon? Isn't the whole thing for Dragoons that they die? I don't think we would be playing it for very long. Not sure if Ruby Weapon is solo restricted. Yeah, I mean... Oh, excuse me. It would depend. I don't think it has any forced death mechanics, but... Aether Current staring Wrath in the face teleports away. You forget. We were in a Stormblood area. I'm not allowed to have flight in Stormblood. How about, you know what? How about that one? I've got a good idea. I've got a great idea. Currently, while I do, that's a wind up alpha now. Okay, great. While I do not currently have a time frame for it to happen, I am intending to create some Rathalos Games merch. Right now, the current options are a plushie that is a squeaky toy whenever you punch me, or a pin. I have a cool shirt that I'm going to do sometime later, but for now, cool pin. Since that seems to be the thing that everyone wants. I have to figure out how to make a pin, but, you know... The little one has gotten... The little one, I say, as she is the oldest, has gotten much more energetic since
you hate flying so
being
much,
taken care of at the vet.
FF marathon, but you stop playing each game when you get an airship.
That's pretty good.
Wait, you don't already squeak when we punch you?
I do, but that's why the plushie has to do it. Yes, Silencia. She has been much more energetic since. And that means that she gets in a lot more fights with my son, and with Amber. Which is just Absolutely great. How's the criminal? She's sorry. Sorry, the ghost just told me that she's just exercising her rights as a feminist, so that's fine. We could move on from that, and she can she can do whatever she wants. Yes, she does win. So she's probably just beating up my boys. Oh God. God forbid women have hobbies. Beating up my sons. I'd prefer if that wasn't her hobby. So what was I saying? Things, stuff, and things. I was speaking the words and the things and the stuff and the pins. If I make a pin merch and I attempt to, if I offer it to you for sale for you to purchase a pin of whatever kind of pin we would make, I don't know what we would make. I will. Here is my promise to you. If I remember, okay? If I remember, I will set a certain goal for the number of pins to be sold. And then if you meet that goal, I will get flight in every area for solo and every area in Stormblood for my main. When you say son, are you talking to Homo sapien or feline? Feline. Oh, my furry babies. There you go. That will be your incentive. You can force me to get flight. Finally. You can make it so that all those aether currents go away. You can do it. You can do it. Burger, 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 burger. You should do it. Sorry, that's it. Simple flips. Okay. Chat, I'm going to risk the stream. I say especially I'm going to risk the stream because stream has been, OBS has been crashing a lot more recently. Sorry, what was I doing? Oh. Chat, I am risking all of stream for this. So understand that by the power of King Mung, you have been given this singular cat. There you go. To prevent you from rioting. There it is. There it is. This is my daughter, the little monstrosity, the most recent feminist that we were talking about. Beating up both of my sons. There she is in all of her glory. There's the pretty little baby. Pretty squishy baby. Okay, there you go. There it is. Now, unfortunately, while I do love my daughter, and I'd like to think that we all love her very much, unfortunately, Mung's sweet. So. Absolute masterpiece. I love this picture more than my children. What an absolute masterpiece. Not very feminist of you. That's her job. She's the one doing that. I can't just take her personality like that.
don't love her enough to not dox her, clearly.
True. True for real. True for real. Right. Mung, it is good to see you. You must go back into my pocket for when we fish. I can't use up your luck right now. When will you face reveal? I did. I did. That was like how many months ago was that? That was like a year ago. I think it's actually been over a year since you all got to see my face. Here's your minion roulette. You missed it? Is the fishing video. Love Persimmon's art. Yeah, true. C's art is a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. It does exist in a video on the channel. That's true. It's not like I did. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna do a big fancy build up and like, okay, everyone, here it is. After all this time, this is my face. Like, I'm just, you know, I just put it in a video. It's just a picture of me with a fish. You not belly it up and randomly slappy it makes it even funnier. I kind of prefer that personally. Also, what a sorry, I had a lot of difficulties reading that name. Good. Thank you for the prime greatest Eeper. It's very kind of you. I hope you are not feeling too eepy today. Though I suppose as you are the greatest, it would be remiss of me to say that you weren't. The community was remiss. Never before had there been an Eeper like this. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. I'm a Simple Flips coded guy today. I don't know what's going on. I would know what's going on. I just sat through and watched Simple Flips Race Pac-Man World 2 and 3 earlier today while I was working. So, obviously, we've got the jokes on the mind. It's been a long, steepy, eepy road. Well, thank you for your hard work. Know that you are always in our hearts, greatest Eeper. Tell me that I was introduced to your god because we bring new 14 different linked me. Here was the fishing video, the old video, but here binging your solos. Oh, thank you. It was very kind. I'm glad that. I hope that you have been enjoying 14, since I'm perhaps the reason that you did it. I take no legal responsibility for you playing the video game Final Fantasy 14. You cannot blame me for it, but if you enjoy it, I do take all of the credit. Sorry, I'm just only coughing and dying a little bit. It's fine. Fine. I am but a humble elf. This is true. This is correct. I'm the humblest. I'm the most morally correct and humble. Of course, there's none as I'm sitting back down. I'm done standing. Standing stream is over. I said that we couldn't get lower than this. It couldn't go down from here at the start of stream because I started stream on the floor. But we can go down from the heights of standing up. Going to Italy in a week and sprained your ankle. I am so sorry. It's true. Wrath was voted #1 humblest streamer ever, as voted by Wrath. Yes, and as we all know, since I am the humblest streamer of all time, I'm the one that runs the award. So it just makes sense. God forbid a guy be humble in this economy. Speaking of... Nope, no idea. No clue where I was going with that. Where am I? Like, MSQ-wise, am I getting somewhere? Are we very far behind? Are we at the heights of heights? Oh, I'm at an instance. Okay, makes sense. Epic. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Do you want a real answer to that? I mean... That's always a weird question to ask, Kin, because if... What would you do if I said, no, I want you to give me a fake answer? Would you give me a fake? Why are they cards? Oh, I've seen this. You must be Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. I love your song. Fake answer is you're about to fight Emmett Silk. Okay, understandable. Hades 2 is next. Thank you, thank you. And I have no idea where you're at. Okay, thank you, perfect. There's to be that it's news to you. Who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, do what we can. What is this? Oh, if you would set theirs free.
And now you face a challenge worse than Hades, a trading card game min-maxer.
Answer me these riddles 3. Deft of paw with kin do I vie. Though sought apart betterment of the world do our efforts decry. What? What? Deft of paw. Paw? So, coral? I mean, I would think it's the Oppo because of the kin, but I don't... Kin? Kin mentioned? True. Yeah, I'm gonna... If it wasn't for the word paw, I would say the Oppo, but... Okay, it was the Oppo. All right. Thank you. Okay. They killed them. They're dead. With fearsome fang, I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. So wolf? Yeah, wolf. No, fearsome fang. That's got to be owl. 'Twas the spirit of the wolf their doctrines praised. Answer wrong to get the true solo experience. Oh, true. Sorry, I killed your sister. I didn't read what this one is, so I'm gonna guess Oppo. No, I've done Oppo and wolf before, so it's serpent. Oh! Are we killing Ishtola next? Yeah, I think we should do that. Desire you that which I yet claim, that we shall play another game. A test of mind and memory. Choose wisely, and you all may yet go free. Twixt these talismans, hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Free your comrades from the talismans. Okay. This one. Ishtal. Monster. Aren't you the person I killed? This one. Ishtal. A bing. Well, little do you know, video game, I'm really good at card games. I came 487,000th place in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Wow. We did it, everyone. Your comrades are assembled together at last. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined in the measure of your words. To be fair, the security system is probably more effective on Wrath than forcing a fight. Well, here's the fight I was looking for, but hey, this isn't very solo. You think I could, like, purposefully kill them? Or would that fail the instance? You're probably enough. Yeah. They're fine. Time Jafar. Oh, Afar. I thought that said Time Jafar. What? I was thinking we're playing. Hey! Dang it. No, I'm supposed to die to these, and then I have a whole story arc for like 2 months of getting past it. You can't take my fetters from me. That's an important story beat for the solo-only runtime. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Run invalid. Run valid! Exclamation mark. Run invalid.
Exclamation mark.
Let us see how you handle this.
200 hours solo duty video would go hard. Thank you, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Drunken medical. Stop healing me. How dare you? How dare you? NPCs interacting with me? That's a whole rule stipulation. I can't take that. I like how it moves. It's like, I've been saying I've been playing a lot of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness recently. In Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, after your Pokemon gets hit, it gets knocked backwards a bit, and then it has a little animation of like walking back to place. And one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Aaron. And Aaron's animation for it It's just a tiny little whittle bottle, just a little tippy-tappy back to place, and it takes excessively long, and I love it every time I watch it. This reminds me of that. Just a little piddle-paddle, just a little tippy-tap. One tippy-tap, 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 walking back to place, don't mind me. The balm of disgrace. Your disgrace. Get out of my face. I'll defeat you with grace. Keep up with my pace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm unsubbing. Come on, I was trying my best. That was a pretty good one, I thought. Rip Jace. Thank you. Thank you. I should have ripped Jace. At least he's humble. Thank you. Yes, of course. I am the humblest streamer in the entire world. We just went over that, actually. Yes, this is true. Those lyrics were a disgrace. Rip Jace. I can't believe I didn't rip Jace. That would have been so good. What's my favorite Digimon? I don't know the names of any Digimon. Agumon. That's probably one, right? Maybe? Maybe I'll unsub Divine? I will give you the bribery roll for 1 whole day if you don't unsub. There, that I definitely know all 782 Digimon. My favorite is Agumon. Yeah, that's the one. I love how they digivolve into that one. What is Rip Jace a reference to? That's unfortunately another Simple Flip reference. Couldn't tell you where it's from. Most things that Simple Flip says don't have a reason for them. It's just Rip Jace is funny. Rip Jace to end a rhyme is pretty good. Yeah, not Magic the Gathering, unfortunately. But also Rip Jace, true for real. Day and a half, I'll take it. Right, hold on. I gotta go over here. Where's Divine? Divine rolls bribery. There. Now you have the bribery roll for a day and a half. Someone awakened Ethan yet? Wake up, Ethan. You're dreaming. This is just a dream. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Sorry. That one's probably a masterpiece of what, but I don't know about that. What was I doing? Where am I going? What if I just do that and I just say random names? It doesn't even have to be Ethan. Wake up, Arshafond. It's just a dream. You've been in a coma for 3 months. Two of my 4 people shift called in, and you gotta clean the whole front side of the deli solo only. Oh, Bahogany, I'm so sorry. That's just DSR. It's true. You have been bribed, Divine. Congratulations. Where am I going? What's happening? How many more quests do I have to do? Where am I? Have I talked about this before? I feel like I've had this exact conversation and question. And you know what? I still don't want an answer to it. I wish I was in a coma, dude. At a coma, just like a... I want to be like a snake. Yeah. I want to have like that half hibernation state for like 4 months. Just like almost full deep hibernation, but like not real. Yeah, yes, that one. Exactly. Hello, Sad. How's it going? Hello. Hi. Bury yourself underground like a turtle. That's what my dear daughter Tia did. I gotta tell you. Yesterday, Tiamat is our snake. She's a beautiful little baby ball python. She's not actually a baby, but she's about baby size. She's tiny. But yesterday was feeding time. Her monthly feeding was coming up. And so, hi little baby, wakey wakey, here's your dinner. Come have a tasty treat. And she was sleeping in the little burrow that she made. And she did not come out for her treat. She did not come out at all. In fact, she did not move at all. And this caused me a little bit of concern. And so I looked into her burrow because we have like a tiny little hole in the dirt that we can see through to like see into her den. And she was fine. She was just sitting in there like normal. She was curled up. She was in a new position from the last time I saw her. So she gave us a sign of life. She just didn't want to eat. She just was not hungry or something. And so I tried my best to convince her to wake up. Nothing was working. I used the little ladder that we have in there for her to like lift up the slate that she made her burrow under and just like knock on the door a little bit with that. And then she finally decided to wake up. And then as soon as she did, like nose poked out of her burrow, chomped on dinner, dragged it in. I went back to check on her again like 20 minutes later. And instead of actually eating her dinner, she had just air quotes killed it because there was, you know, it's already. But she had air quotes killed it. And then she was just kind of floating over top of it, guarding it. As if she has ever had a threat in her life. I don't understand what she was doing yesterday, but she was driving me crazy. Saving a snack for later. The ghost was thinking that she might have been protesting because it was not the exact fur color that she likes best for her treats. And so she was probably just protesting that. Which, sure, I mean, I guess, maybe. She is very picky. You say she's not a baby, but that sounds like baby behavior, so maybe she baby? Okay, you're true. Yeah, she has not just a fur color preference. When she was younger, before I had her, when just the ghost had her. It wasn't just a preference, it was a line. If it was not a white fur-colored rat, she would not eat it. No matter what you did, no matter how long it had been since she was fed, she would not eat it. Now, thankfully, she is a little less picky. But she was really showing off this time that, hey, I can still be picky if I feel like it. Yes, racists. Racist snake, accurate for real. Portia. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. My posture is currently terrible. I sit up properly. And I have a sippy. I have been informed that most snakes, not most, but it is more common than one might expect that snakes do have color preferences for their food, specifically like the fur coloring patterns on their prey will actually just make them not eat certain ones, which is why some decide to go on excessive hunger strikes. Sometimes they also just go on hunger strikes because they feel like it. So, you know, snakes are weird. Love her very much, but she really loves to take every opportunity she can to give me a heart attack specifically. Oh, don't worry, allow me to remove this tenacious barnacle from you. Thought ball pythons were bicolored, like they could only see gray. Is that true? I mean, she recognized the difference between what was the rat yesterday? She was able to recognize the difference between like a dark gray and a light white, so maybe it's just the small little differences like that she's okay with, because it is basically shades of gray. But yeah, I don't know. Also, sweet babies, please eat your food. They really do. Yeah, snakes can in fact go genuine months without eating and be completely fine. And I wasn't kidding when I said sometimes they will just do it for no reason. They will just refuse food. I am very lucky that Tia seems more than happy to eat so long as it fits her necessary criteria. She is happy to eat. Man. Your girl is a husky at heart. This is incredible. Oh, 2 MSQ. Sorry, wait. What? 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 Wait, what? What was... Wait, what? What would... Did I... Don't worry about a kitten. Okay. Yay! The game is all about the glitch now. It's all about the glitch. Hi, Tendori. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thancred was lonely. Yeah. That wasn't an MSQ one. That was just a Thancred specific one. I can't believe I'm the one that gets the main Thancred quest, not Girl DM. Wow. That's actually incredible. I can't believe that. I looked away for a second. What happened? I completed a quest. Urianger had the new MSQ quest for us. Thancred, standing directly next to Urianger, had a completed MSQ quest icon above his head. Couldn't tell you why, but he did. This is, in fact, Thancred. The Thancred marker for Thancred. The marker made specifically for Thancred. Thancred's marker. I'm really sad he doesn't still have it. That would have been incredible. Okay. I'm very excited for... Okay. Epic. I was about to say, wow, I'm very excited to not have to do a dungeon tonight and just get to relax and talk with chat. It's been a while since I've just got to play 14 and progress and have a great time and just not worry about anything. Okay. I'm not doing much tonight. You get one singular attempt. If I die, we're gonna continue the attempt. I know it's a little early, but how's preparing for Jardbert Final Fantasy's next run coming? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm doing a speedrun this year. I'm not sure. We will see. I'll think about it more when we get there, but I'm not sure. Unrestricted level synced, gamers. Good luck. When are you gonna do more Lone Hero attempts? I needed a very long cooldown period from Lone Hero attempts after the last one. The last one was so bad that the VODs were removed after stream. But it has been long enough now, so mayhaps. Bro can talk? What? Did you what? Okay. Epic. So
Ash and Jazz, my beloved.
I do kind of love the jazz. I don't remember this dungeon. I don't remember this music, but I love this music. Yeah, it really was a personal hatred against me and a vendetta against me from heaven on high. It was bad. Like it would be very difficult for me to ever be that unlucky ever again. I'm sure I could pull it off, but that was like a once in a lifetime level of bad luck. So fingers crossed that won't happen again. And then yeah, maybe we can pop back the one hero attempt sometime soon. Now that I'm feeling better about it, I can add it back to the list for eventually TM. Where did the new guy come from? Did they just make this dude at the new guy factory? Where did you come from? Wait a second. I'm just sitting here fighting the squid, and all of a sudden there's a new fish on my screen. They just pumped this guy out at the new dude factory. Okay, cool. Finally an excuse to use my new dude factory joke. I've been waiting all day for that one. It's my favorite joke of all time. Again, they're just making new dudes down at the new dude factory. Where did it come from, man? Alright, this is perfect. I'm taking too long. Okay, I understand. I get it. I'll kill him. Also, I would like you to know, I've been digging through my email a lot recently on the Wrath Games channel, just to see how everything's looking, see what people want to pay me money. And so far, if I had taken every sponsorship offer I had gotten, about 80% of my videos would have Temu ads in it. So this is my opportunity to tell you, don't use Temu ever. And please stop emailing me. Thank you. Oh, God. It's like every other day at this point. It's driving me crazy. Also, there was another sponsor that reached out to me recently that I was like vaguely willing to participate in. They're an okay sponsor to take. They're not terrible. They're not, but like, so I was like, okay, yeah, sure, give me the details, please. And then about a day later, they sent me 2 different emails on the same email reply that both had completely different requirements and requests for what the sponsor stuff would be. So I just kind of, what do you do about something like that? What?
If you didn't skip the cuisines, you would have learned that Fruity Snacks was actually Zodiac's held, since FF14 Zodiac was in fact a fish.
I can believe it. Speaking of Fruity Snacks, we got Fruity Snacks, the Fruity Snacks, Fisher extraordinaire, god of fishing, the hero that we need, made a fishing game. It's a cute, free little fishing idle game that you can get right now on Fruity's itch.io or whatever the heck it was called. You can get it. It's a little fishing game. It's a great little time. It's a masterpiece. Metacritic has given it a 10 out of 10, 3,000 out of 1,000 score. Everybody loves it. Everybody is having a great time with it. And everyone agrees that Fruity Snack is the Fisher of all time. Truly the best fishing minigame game with a minigame about fishing ever. Even though it doesn't have a minigame for fishing, it just is fishing. It'll even cure your arthritis. It's true. I've heard it will also remove that really annoying zit that has been popping up for the last 7 years in that one particular spot that you're thinking about. Yeah, that one. Playing the game makes it go away forever. In that one itchy spot underneath the heel of your foot that you can never really properly scratch, that also will make it stop.
Oh, so Fruity is sponsoring this stream.
This stream is not sponsored by Fruity Snacks. We're about to crash. Never mind, I take it back. What do you mean we must hurry? What do I do? What do you want? You're a... I am riding on the back of the whale that is currently an entire island. Why do you think I can do anything about the walls falling?
LDF. Do cry.
Thank you, DM. Thank you, of course. For legal purposes, DM did not actually sponsor this stream. Don't kill me, Twitch. But yes, that is very correct. It is now time for my hourly reminder that DM would like you to go commit a crime. You're in charge of this ship, Bismarck. Yeah, why are you telling me we have to? Do you think Temu would sponsor me if I told them that the entire sponsorship would just me be telling people not to use Temu because it's terrible? Do you think they would still give me money? Because that would be pretty funny. Would you take their money if the answer was yes? If I got to sit there and tell you about how terrible they are, like any sponsor, not even just this one in specific, if they paid me money so that I could throw up a 60 to 90 second integration on one of my videos telling you how terrible the company is and how I would never ever want to use it in my life, and they paid me money for that, oh, I would absolutely take it. Are you crazy? Trench Dragonite? Wow. Sorry, I spaced out there for a second. I was thinking about Pokemon XC Gale of Darkness and also Short Ribs. I'm hungry. How much longer did I say I would do this attempt for? Like 2 more minutes? Is it time for me to make dinner yet? I'm hungry. Don't make more guys at the New Guy Factory. Come on! I'm trying to... I love the New Guy Factory. I'm trying to get out of here. I got foods to eat.
Paying someone to insult you is already a lucrative venture, my lord.
Hi, Ovni. Oh, true! I took a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship one singular time, right? Because when I was growing up, I guess not when I was growing up, but through most of my teenage years, seeing a YouTuber get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship
It can be anything
was-
if you aren't a coward that fears hell.
it was the mark that you were a YouTuber.
14 months yippee.
You were a successful YouTuber as soon as you were big enough that Raid Shadow Legends sponsored you. So it was the funny joke. It was the thing. It was my moment to say, I'm a YouTuber. I've done it. But I don't know if I ever... I'm pretty sure I've talked about it at least the once. But for that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship, I was in an absolute desperate panic to make that I had to make that whole video in like a single night. Because they had like date brackets for when they wanted the specific advertising done, right? So if I was talking about one specific event, which is the thing that I talked about in the video, it needed to be done and released like the day after, right? And if I did not do that, then I had to do it swap immediately over to their collaboration with one of the most controversial YouTubers from my childhood that I have ever had to see listed on something that I would have had to put on one of my videos. And I messaged them about it and I was like, hey, can I just like do this one even if it's not out on that day? And they were like, nope, you have to if it's past this. So I made that whole video in a single day. Absolute desperation to get that thing done. Absolute monstrosity. But it, you know what? It worked out. I got to have my funny joke, and life is good now. Hello, Unknown. Ugh. Maybe I don't remember this dungeon because of, like, the visual trauma of this boss. What? Okay, that's a walnut. Cool, epic. You want another shipment from the new guy factory, right? Oh, I love the new guy factory. Excuse me, that is my alarm to feed the children. Do we count this as a Pokemon or a Digimon? I would count this as none. Okay. They just made that dude the new dude factory? Oh, that's good to know. Oh my god, he's actually real. Wait, what? Wait, that's a real second boss. Are you just gonna like go away in a second here, or? Oh my god, you are. Okay, all right. Wow, you're actually here. I was actually just thinking that this boss does unseasonably low damage, but I now see why. Cool. There's two of them. Two of them. Two of them. There's two of them.
Shouldn't fight in front of the new guy. Here comes 3 more.
Really shouldn't fight in front of the new guy factory. You're right. They're just printing out dudes to fight at the new guy factory. Come on. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Fine. Cannot be slowed and cannot be stunned. Brad, you haven't checked sleep? Oh, true. Okay, and it's not some weird stipulation like only one of them can be stunned or slowed. Okay. It was as good as Zebra's, Red Star. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. Only positive about there being more enemies means more healing, and that's about it. Now, I've only damaged one of the bosses so far, which does not bode well on the off chance that the second boss summons more after certain amounts of health. But they probably won't, and so we'll be fine. Thank you very much, Fluffy, for the tier 1. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Have we just gotten weirdly lucky about that, or is it always hitting the same spot? I'm pretty sure it hit a different spot the first time. If they retain their current system, where one of them does the AoEs and the big mechanics, and then that one only does party stacks. If you only do party stacks, the rest of this is easy. And it's absolutely nothing but a DPS. So, okay? I don't like that you just got a damage up.
Haven invoked the new do factor yourself in your most recent video. Turnabout is fair play.
Okay, now it has the tank busters, so this sucks, actually. It is significantly harder with just one. And they still keep the same mechanics. Okay. Yoshi Pete added a second guide to this fight specifically in response to your video. To tell you the truth, I did this earlier. There wasn't a second boss. Oh, true. Okay, true. I'll believe you. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I didn't make the intro. The intro animation is by hold on. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Okay. Whew. That did get really scary. I was very worried I was gonna have to try and sink their deaths with how much harder that got, but we're okay. What was I talking about? The intro animation as well as the thumbnails are, or all of the posing and images for the thumbnails are by Hingy Bingy. You can find them on their Blue Sky. I did this earlier and there was nobody in the dungeon, just a big lever saying new dude machine in the off position, so you turned it on. Oh, come on. You can't turn on the new dude machine at the new dude factory. You're gonna get me killed over here. These do very low damage, but I don't think I want to risk a multi-pull because that looks like a big fight. A big dude. OSHA can eat my shorts. I don't think they can, actually. I think that's against one of their regulations. I'm pretty sure it would be an OSHA violation to eat your shorts. And an HR violation, too. I mean, is there anything that we do that isn't an HR violation at this point? We're lucky that the Scions don't have an HR. I purposefully abandon to their death the other Scions, constantly. Just because I'm solo only. Scion HR is Tataru. No. Tataru runs the finances, not HR. You see, you can tell because Tataru slightly cares about the human beings around them. That one was a mean joke. That one was a mean joke. I didn't mean it. Hello, whatever the heck you are. Big. Your body has grown to the maximum size. That's cool. You were just kind of like this when I got here. Was I supposed to get here quickly or something? To prevent you from doing it? I'm glad I did not pull the second group. Don't let it eat the leeches, but if it eats the leeches, I don't have to kill them. Sounds like a win to me. Bo, 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 bo. I dislike how much damage this mob did. And I'm really hoping it is limited to this one and I don't have a repeat of last dungeon with the stupid horse dude. What happened? Why did you auto aggro to me? Okay. When it eats a few leeches and becomes big, you can see it doing so when you enter the area after the boss. I see. I feel like I don't remember witnessing it actually getting bigger. I just saw it being big in the first place, but that's probably just because I wasn't paying attention. But again, it works for me because that just means less things for me to kill. Oh, excuse me. I'm very upset, chat. Today is a very difficult day for me. After stream, I'm gonna make dinner, and then me and the ghost are gonna sit down with dinner and watch the final episode of Restaurant to Another World. I'm very upset. I love that show so much. It makes me so happy. There's not gonna be a third season, like, ever. I doubt it. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. And this is it. This is the last episode of season 2. I can't believe it's all running away from me. I gotta find something else to watch with dinner with the ghosts now. Maybe we'll watch, what was that one show? It was the one about, like, being in a dungeon. What was it? Can't remember. Some kind of dungeon and fighting stuff, and can't remember if food mattered at all in one of them. Oh, I remember. Oh, that was it. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Don Meshi, that's what it is. No, not Dungeon Meshi. What? Are you crazy? I'd never watch that. What do you mean absolutely not? I love Don Meshi. Come on. The time I got reincarnated as a vending machine, one of my friends is currently watching that, and unfortunately, they have to say it's better than some, which is a horrifying thing to be able to say about the vending machine anime. Kinda love it though. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer noise at Don Meshi. Come on, what do you mean? I haven't watched it in so long, but that show was one of my childhood, and I can't say childhood. I was probably a teenager. It was when I was younger, so it's one of my childhood animes. Okay, I loved that show. You know what other show? I'm slowly recovering the memories of the first ones that I ever watched. I Need Help. I remember Demon King Daimyo, I think, was one of them. That was a pretty good one. Rosario X Vampire was a pretty good one. Loved that one to bits. That one was great. What the heck am I thinking of? There was one... Definitely one of my favorites out of my whole childhood of shows. I really can't remember the name of it. But, like... It was a school where, like...
your test scores decided what class you would get, and then you also had like a little guy, like a little personification of yourself, and their attack level would be whatever your Baka to test. Okay, great. Thank you. I didn't even have to go into that much detail. I'm glad that we're on the same page. Baka and test, that's what it was. Is this a zombie? I think was one of them that I watched as well. I remember literally nothing about that show. The second you said the little guy. Okay, great. Did that series ever end? Did it get more seasons that I just didn't know about, or did it just stop airing the anime? I need to go get some closure in my life. I have to step away, go see the rest of, maybe the manga has an ending at least, and I can get some closure on that. You know what other one upsets me? Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. No clue what the heck that show was about other than it was a tournament style battle thing. And then it just kind of, anime stopped, fell off the face of the earth. And then a very long time ago, I went back like, okay, I'll just read the manga now that I'd read manga. I'd love to see what's happening in the rest of this show. And there just isn't manga. Like, it just is unreadable. You cannot read it anywhere. So I give up. It's been like a decade minimum since I've heard those titles. They were good shows, okay? I should go watch Baka and Test. That's what I should propose Baka and Test for our dinner time watch now. Now that Restaurant to Another World is gone. Or we still have to watch Yamada is level 100 or level 99 or whatever the heck that was called. Want to watch it yourself, see if it held up? I have a feeling that it probably has not held up, but I don't know. I feel like I was invested enough in it as a kid. Like, I watched a lot of trash shonen anime as a kid just because that's the stuff that was available. And like a lot of them, I really remember absolutely nothing of. But I very fondly remember Baka and Test, so maybe it does hold up. Frankly, I do not remember this dungeon at all. You're getting the name mixed with an optional dungeon. I think you might remember them. But I also genuinely, even most of the time, I feel like I'll kind of remember at least some aspects about a dungeon after we enter it. I feel like they must have added this dungeon in after I completed Shadowbringers, because this just doesn't. Nope, I got no clue. Please, if you've not read the manga for Rosario X Vampire, please. Okay, maybe. I haven't read manga in a while now. But I might. Held up in the sense that it's still funny because I feel it was satirical. Yeah, okay, understandable. Final verse. Okay, we're already starting with the last attack and we're dead. Okay, we died to the final verse. Congratulations. Okay, yep. Cool.
Ow. Okay. This guy is definitely doing a lot of damage, but it's not an unmanageable amount. If anything, I'd say this is relatively light for the damage some bosses do. And that was with a Voln up, and I'm still pretty comfortable there, so... Man, why did this have to be the easy dungeon? I was supposed to not do a dungeon today. I was supposed to go to a dungeon, and then, like, that's it. I get up there, I get to the dungeon, it's unlocked, and then I can go, I can leave, I can go eat some tasty food, I could make dinner, I can have some snackies, watch some televised episodes of Rugrats from 1926. It was going to be a great time, but here we are. Don't like the party stack. That one's going to kill me. No, it won't. I never die. Ha 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 ha! I never die! You fools. The only thing I will say is that his casts are very fast. That is probably my only problem with this boss so far. Wrath, it never dies. Solo is my favorite guy. Thank you, thank you. I've genuinely noticed no difference with this mechanic the entire time it's come down. Like, what? Is that supposed to be anything other than just stand on sword, then stand off of sword? Am I missing something and just getting lucky? Maybe it's random on order, but it's always been hammer. There's no way it would be random on order if it's this many times, right? Sometimes sword is in a plus and sometimes it's in the corner. Ah, I see. What if you're just being statistically significant again? I hate that multiple of you said that. Okay, and then next one it's going to be the 2000 Mina swing. This boss needs some more new guys. This guy's got to get some new tricks, not new guys. If he had new guys, it would just be the same thing, but with more of them. Oh, wait a second.
Oh my god, I'm just that statistically significant. For the first time in the entire fight, he has summoned sword first. How many cycles was that 50-50? Are you kidding me? Hello, Millie. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. He did it purely to make me a liar. 50-50 Gandhi at it again. This is true. This is correct. I unfortunately don't know 50-50 Gandhi enough to have him at hand to quote for me, but you know. Rat statistically significant games it is. Henry wrote his own code to play a funny joke, aren't you? And now he's done this one 3 times in a row instead of going back and forth like he has done every other time throughout this fight. I genuinely feel like I'm going crazy. That and now it's sword. Here it is. Sword first this time. Look at that. Wow. Haha. We cool, epic. I haven't gotten the party stack in a while, and I haven't gotten the run away from the boss either. I guess anytime we get the AoE, we get to stay in close to boss. All right, buddy. Oh my god, okay. That was with 2 mitigations that it did 80% of my health. I guess we are particularly lucky that we haven't seen it that often. Blade first. Alright, it was good to see you, Cyclops. Learn how to spell your name correctly next time. Anamnesis. Wow. We made it to the archival eternal, or I don't know. Tried my best, couldn't do it. See you later.
Okay. Yeah, I guess last boss of dungeon. I really, I said what I said at the start of stream. Or not the start of, I said what I said at the start of this dungeon, assuming that I would have died to one of those two bosses, and then the run could be over and I could go make dinner. I really was not prepared to be, doing the entire dungeon. So Giselle first try easy GG, true for real. So what would be your dinner? My dinner is going to be some beef short ribs and rice. And just as soon as I'm done here, I will be cooking them. I still don't know when I'm supposed to pick up my pig. Pig updates. I ordered a meal, a tasty meal. And by tasty meal, I mean, of course, that what is this? Epic. Could I have prevented that, or is that it sits at 0.1% kind of thing? It's preventable? Okay. Unfortunate. It's like the hypertuned. Yeah, if I was a bit more prepared, I could probably kill one. I'd probably still want to kill the one that was closer to stairs. Yeah, because this one takes the longest to kill of the set. I hope this doesn't kill my time, because we're doing pretty good on time up to now. I would like to have at least 15 to 20 minutes for final boss. Oh, it looks like I'm just about there, actually. They don't have any more of those jars. Those guys do. Okay, so for those further ones, I'll need to single target one and make sure I've got enough prep to kill. I doubt I'd be able to kill more than one of them, but I'm at least going to try to kill two.
No, I don't think I will. Silly little fish man. I think you should be the one that dies and lies beneath the silt. Because if you're under silt in Terraria, you take asphyxiation damage, and so I don't want to do that.
Mini boss coming up, the new boss factory. Just constantly churns out new guys every so often.
I mean, it does. It truly does. I can't stand the new boss factory. I wish we had the new guy factory back, because this new boss factory sucks. They never get the orders right either. Every last one of you will die. What do you mean every last one of you? There's only the last one. I'm the guy. He can't count. I like that one, actually. He's talking to the chat. Oh, of course.
All your cake needs and wants.
Are we talking like new cake factory, like the edible cake? Oh, I mean, are we talking new cake factory, like the sugary confectionery, or are we talking new cake factory, like new cake factory? They're close enough to death that I'm going to preserve all of my cooldowns for obliterating those dudes before they create the new dudes at the new dude factory. Okay, all cake needs and wants. Understandable. Wait a sec. Are you the guy? How many apples killed you? I actually only died 47 times to the apples. My real problem was all the spikes. Okay, good. I see. It was very integral that I killed that one, otherwise there would have been 3 of these. Okay. Cool, very epic. Cool, very epic. I'm gonna eat a pizza real quick. Right at the end, anyway.
To the new cake factory, on the other side of the new boss factory, across the way from the new guy factory, is Mountain Dew, where Duro lives hides. He spent many money on bottles.
If I remember correctly, the ones you killed doesn't spawn this. Oh, I killed the wrong one then. I want to kill the ones that spawn these. These are the annoying ones. How many of those tinctures do you have left? The actual, like, good tinctures? None. I've got, like, 5 of the old tinctures.
regret to inform you I've lost my kill. Some psychopath with an bill book just went on a rampage and shut down the new dude factory. Now my children will starve.
Well, I mean, you were just working at the new dude factory, so, like, you have an understanding of how to make new dudes. Just make new dudes and feed them that. Feed them new dudes from the new dude factory. I suppose if we ever end up having to come back here, I will attack the ones to the sides and not the one at the entrance there, hoping to not have to deal with two of these. So would the new dudes be alive? You need to stop thinking and eat the new dudes at the new dude factory. You can't think that much about it. Alternatively, after your children starve, just make new dudes to replace them. Yeah, true. Oh, God. Okay. Easy peasy, GG, final boss time. Actually, first try so far, which means nothing can go wrong. What? What is this thing? Wood. Bonebreaker unmitigated 18k. Oh, come on. That's really unlucky. That lost all of my heal, basically. Jumps one side or whatever the heck this is. Oh, okay. It's just a... I'm assuming that's an AoE that falls... Nope, okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be a damage over time spot, so I moved preemptively. It was not a damage over time spot. I now will not. Oh, Sestasha Extreme. This is what you were talking about. Okay. Oh. Please don't ever do that again. Oh my god.
Yes, we're making new fish now.
That's everything. I've got no medications left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I can kite them at least. Wow. I might genuinely lose this to time, like, entirely. If this is consistently this long of a fight, I may not be able to do this dungeon level sync just for time's sake. Summons? No, okay. Maybe not then. That set might have been her last set of summons. Because now she's cycling Seabed ceremonies. So unless she does these 3 times in a row and it's in between that, even then, this might give me enough time. I just need to be really heavy on DPS in this segment. I don't know if it is DPS time for me, or if it's actually the end of it and this is the rest of the fight. This looks like full cycle. Right here would be where she spawns. We're full cycled. That's the bed ceremony. Okay. Extremely unsustainable if she kept it up, but very doable now. The new dude factory has run out of new dudes. No, at this point I've got more than enough time.
Will I at least get severance after you sever the seed people of new dudes?
Yeah, because it'll be a company failure. So yeah, you should get severance, and also you can go for unemployment. Should be eligible. You have to wait for the next fish window for more dudes. Oh, she fishes up the new dudes. That makes sense. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, thank you very much for the raid, buddy. It's very kind of you. This side should start safe. Yeah, and then next time that side starts safe. Too early? Okay. A little bit too comfortable there.
believe the new fish factory already ran out of new fish. Now we have to settle for old fish. And windows. Unsure why a fish factory was making windows.
Please don't jump back. Ooh, no, unlucky. Okay. I was really hoping it was a set system, but it seems random then.
This stream is sponsored by Windows. Windows. Now with more AI bullshit.
We love to call them Microspot.
This was a joke. For legal purposes.
Thank you to today's sponsor, me, for making the solo-only series possible. And to viewers like you and everybody got to be. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to love and play and get along with each other.
And the TTS for providing content. Stinky. Rat Games has no relationships with Microsoft. He's sponsored by the glass holes in your walls and cars. Big Tech is putting AI bullshit in those two, somehow. Also stinky.
That's the stinky part. The stinky part is that, unfortunately, my fridge is now AI generated. So, if I want to get food, I have to go through a 4-step verification. I need to make sure my fridge knows that I'm of legal age, so I have to give it my driver's license and my passport and my last 4 purchases on my credit card. And then I'm able to open the fridge and it unlocks the section where I have the specific meats that I'm allowed to eat for the day.
If your Windows see longer than 4 hours, please contact the new window factory.
Oh, hello, Fruity. Oh, thank you for the raid, Fruity. How's it going? So I'm fishing right now. Look. They just made this lady at the new lady factory. They just printed her out at the new dude factory like 20 minutes ago. Actually, no, she is the new dude factory. Sorry. New dude factory is out of new dudes. Is there a reason Wrath is being happy? This is just, but what do you mean? Come on, Fruity. Why do you hate me? This is just how I talk, man. First DM says I squeak. Now Fruity's calling me high-pitched. What is going on? DM's right? You know, you don't have to say it. I already know DM is correct. You don't have to say it.
Wrath is becoming the new squeal factory. Wrath, your chat is legally obligated to bully you. This stream is
Okay.
sponsored by bullying.
Golly gee
Give
willikers.
me your lunch money.
For the first time in a very long time, a first try dungeon. We are cleared. Actual no death
The new
first
mods
try.
from the new mod factory are
Wow.
here to bully you, along with the new chatters from the new
Ugh.
chat factory. Say hello, everyone. Stinky.
Now go have dinner and don't forget the thing I asked you. Okay, I will attempt to not forget. We open the treasure coffer. It does not have anything we care about. I leave. Do not mind the fact that I, Pio, am dead in Solo's house. Does Solo still own his house? I mean, probably, but... I remember us coming here. It's crazy that I do not remember any detail about that dungeon at all. That was gone from my memory completely. But I remember
Forgetting
the
the thing
scene
from
where
the
we
memory
visit
factory.
here
We ran
for
out of
some
stock years
reason
ago.
later. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, that's it, everybody.
Congrats on beating
That's
San
the
Nemesis of
stream.
Sanida. Not
We
sure what was so
did
dangerous
it.
about SOS.
Thank you. The second SOS in a row that is simply the easiest thing ever. Is there anyone online that I feel like raiding today? We can go raid Mirror Slamment, everybody. Everybody go play Fruity's new video game, the Fruity Fisher game. It is a 10 out of 10 on all Metacritic. Sorry, Fruity.
Now
I'm
we
going to
just
eat
have to
dinner.
go
I'm
find
hungry.
the new dungeon
And
factory
go
to
say
stop
hello
the
to
new
Mirror
dungeons
for me.
from appearing.
We love Mirror. They're one of the... They made you the soup emote. So if you are thankful for the soup emote, you should spam the Rathga soup emote. Hold on. Rathga soup. When we arrive for the raid. Okay, thank you very much for stopping in today. I hope you had a great time. Enjoy the new Mirror Factory. I'm leaving. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. It's great to see you. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the fishing. This wasn't real fishing, but I mean, it kind of counts as fishing when you think about it. And that means I don't have to fish anymore, ever again. Then everything is going to be absolutely wonderful, and I don't have to think. But when you think about it, does fishing ever really? It's like when you